You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Right. So it's things like that. Even when I expressed to them, like there was things that I expressed in the way of payment. Like it may seem like a good idea to get half of your bread now, half of your bread later. In real life, if Live Nation book you for a show, you're not getting half up front. They're not giving you half. And it kind of works out better because when you get your back end, it's like, all right, I'm good. It's nothing worse than you putting all this working in the front, even though it's the same numbers. When you get it that day, you could do more with a lump sum. You could do more with a lump sum of 20,000 than you can then with fucking 8,500. By the time you get there, the 8,500 gone.
Go to what you say. Period. With us being from the block is like, and I've done it because I fucked up my money majority of my career till now. It's like a nigga, you even if that was the case, you giving a bitch nigga $20,000 and you get him $10,000 up front. The average person that ain't never had a job, a bank account, a
It's
9 to
gone.
5, or had responsibilities, that's gone anyway. So
Playing
now
catch
I
up.
can tell you, every single battle rapper has went through a stage where their front end deposit was gone before they even made it to their back end. And even if we doing
And your
simple math,
back end be going too because you already made plans for it. Yo, this is the day of my battle, I'm gonna give
exactly.
you this. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give it to you on the 27th. I'm gonna give it to you on
Just
the like.
just
Come
simple
on.
math is like, if you give me, if my goal is $10,000 and like the average battle rapper won't calculate, it's like my rent's $2,000 a month, hypothetically I get $10,000 for this battle. If they give me 5,000 up front, like it's like a battle rapper won't calculate. All right, but wait, I battle in 3 months, 2, 4, 6, my rent $6,000, this 5 that I got, I really don't even got.
Yeah.
You really
Really
got
don't even
4.
got.
Surf,
You got
I
me?
wanna
Like,
I'm my bad, Surf. I
nah, go
wanna
ahead.
take this back to the listener section real quick. I seen Coop had his hand up for a minute. I wanna shoot this over to Coop real quick. What's up, Coop? Go ahead, unmute yourself.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
I appreciate you. First off, salute the culture, Fandor, battle rapper. This whole community is just amazing to save people from a lot of the, depression or anxiety and stuff like that. So first off, salute everybody in here. I got 2 questions. First question, Remy, if you had to battle a male, who would you battle?
Fire.
Mm.
Who would I battle?
Mm-hmm.
I'm battling Surf. Everybody think he
Hey.
is. I want to gun down a big dog. I don't want nobody like. I want a top tier vet that talk as much shit as me.
Oh
Talk
man.
Respectfully,
that shit. Talk that shit.
I'm just saying.
I got you. Second question, last question, Surf. If you had to get a female to battle Remy, who you picking?
Automatically I'm gonna take Hustle. Not necessarily that I think she could so much beat her or not beat her, but I see a lot of Remy and Hustle, like a lot of like ways they carried. I mean, like she carried, like you could tell, like in a big sister sense. You feel me? So instead of me putting my money on somebody that wouldn't know how to handle Remy, I would try to get somebody that know her. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Or somebody closer to, you know what I mean?
Smart.
A energy or aura. You feel me? So I would
Shout
have
out
to
to
take Hustle.
Hustle.
I
Huh?
mean, so I gotta go Hustle. That's easy.
Tough,
Hey,
respect, salute. Appreciate y'all.
hey, hey, Remy,
Then
give me
I'm
5.
sorry, Surf. I got a question
Surf,
from
I'm here. I'm
somebody in
here.
my
I'm here
DM.
till 8 o'clock. I got you. I don't got nothing to 8, so you got me
All
for
right, that's
20
a bet.
minutes if you need me.
Not bet.
Somebody
Same thing.
asked
I'm
me
gonna
in
get
my
up at 8.
DM, Remy, if you feel like, you being a woman, gives you an advantage and being a league owner, understanding things like hair, makeup, childcare, things like that. Do you feel like that gives you an advantage as a league owner?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Being a woman in anything gives you an advantage. You have a pussy in anything that you're
That
doing, not just
Say
a
that
league owner.
then. Say
Anything
that then.
that you're trying to do is gonna give you an advantage. Like they don't call like the terms like damsel in distress. They don't exist for no reason. Like people tend to think sometimes also because you're a woman that you stupid or that you don't know business or that you don't know your money or that you can easily get over. They can easily get over on you. So it works in your advantage to think for people to think that you're at a disadvantage when you're really not. So I think in anything that you're doing, this is to anybody that's on here, like do not ever, for the men, do not ever think you're smarter than or moving faster than or woman's not on you. And as a woman, don't ever underestimate yourself because you're a woman. Like that is actually your advantage. A lot of things is going to get overlooked you're going to be seen as a non-threat because you're a female. Whereas when you're trying to negotiate or you trying to talk and it's two men, they're going to butt heads because they sitting there trying to see who dig bigger. When it's a woman, they automatically think like, oh, I'm good. Like, unfortunately, some people, I'm not gonna say they, I'm gonna say, a lot of times that's the case. So I definitely feel like I'm at an advantage just because I've been through it a lot. Like I said earlier, like I could have easily been any one of these girls if I didn't get lucky, easily. So I understand it. And battle rap is not that far removed from the main industry. We go through very similar things. I actually was heartbroken when I started being around a lot more and seeing how things work and seeing like, yo, this shit just like Pablo's the one that said, he's like, yo, babe, it's the shit just like the industry. It's mad politics and mad little, like the shit broke my heart a little bit because I'm like, this is the purest form that we have in it, but it's still little industry type fuck shit that be going on
For sure.
that's crazy.
I feel like anything with money gonna come with politics though.
Of
But you're
course,
right.
of course, of course. But
It's fucked up though.
it's just heartbreaking. Like it's like when you
Right.
found out Santa Claus wasn't real. Like what?
Not my nigga. Not my nigga. London.
I wanna go back to the hands or whatever. I seen Quelly De Niro, then Shuni, then London.
Yo, yo,
What's that? What's that?
what's going on, man? I really don't got a question. I just wanted to say, man, what's up, Surf? What's up, Remy, man? I'm
What up,
glad
though?
you doing this for the culture, Surf, man. Like you, the reason why I got the spaces, man, and I'm happy that you on this Midnight Madness, man. You bringing new stuff to the culture, man, and I love it, man. Just keep on doing your
Appreciate it.
thing, man. Keep
My
on
dog,
talking
I
your
appreciate
shit.
you.
Keep on standing on your grind.
Like,
Love
can
it,
I
I?
bro.
appreciate.
I want to say something real quick. I want it to be clear because like this, I've been seeing like a lot of people feeling like I just came in and I think I know everything and I'm trying to take everything over. Like I have from the beginning when I first decided that this is something that I wanted to do. I reached out to everybody that I know in battle rap that has a league or that moves from, Debo. And so I spoke to him and I spoke to Babs and I spoke to Smack and I spoke to Beasley. These are the people that I was calling and then I
Facts.
still call right now. And now Surf, asking for advice. What do you think? And when I talk to some of the girls that's on my card and that didn't make the card, is there any advice y'all could give me? What do you think you need? If there's something that you could change, like so, these are the people that I was talking to. Like I don't like the narrative that's being created. Like oh, like I'm trying to do this, or if somebody gives me any type of praise or thanks me for what I'm doing, that takes away from anybody that came before me because that's not the case. And I really don't see why we all can't coexist because like Surf said, battle is really y'all only making money when you sign your contract and the day you show up. There's plenty of days in between, especially if I'm only doing 4 battles a year. There's
Right.
months in between there where women that want to rap and that can rap would love to make some more money to help do whatever they doing. So I don't understand why like there would be any money left on the table or anybody that's feeling like that was my motive or that anybody's being slighted by what I'm doing. Everybody is welcome. Y'all gonna see, like I said, it's invite only, but all of those people are gonna be at my event, and I'm appreciative for it because there's been times where I was at their event, for free. I popped out like knowing that's just what I have it. I don't have that in my heart. That bothers me when I see that. Like why people on it like that? Like I'm literally doing this out my pocket just because I don't like how I see how things is going, and I know that I could have easily been one of these people, and I would have loved somebody who has a little bit more, stature and solidified in the industry and in their business to come in and make my life or the situation of everybody a little bit easier because it really helps everybody. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I also wanted to say I appreciate you too, Remy. Like how you coming is 100. Like how you doing everything, getting people hair done, getting the cuts. Like that's due to the culture, and that's what we been needing. Because I look at some of the artists, I'm like, dang, only if they had a little more drip or if they had their
Mm-hmm.
haircut, they probably get more fans, because they nice with the pen and everything. But like when you show with your clothes and your drip, it goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like as much as you could be the most non-materialistic motherfucker in the world, like people like hate to, want to chase a part of the like chase this game, but not understand that's a part of the game. Like you think a motherfucker would be booking Lil Baby or the Baby for 20, 30, $40,000 and they don't look like 20, 30, 40. You know what I mean? Like some of these people asking
Try
price.
100, 150, 200, 250. That's
Exactly.
their
You know what I
numbers.
mean?
That's
Yeah,
that's more like their
exactly.
numbers.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was speaking, you know what I mean, battle rap numbers, but
Hypothet-
that you know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? It just logically
but
don't make
but
sense. You know
also
what I mean, motherfucker?
it only works it only works for certain people, like, and it works for them after you already up. Like J. Cole cannot pop out in the Crocs and the sweatpants that he be doing right now when he first started. Like people would have like he could, but he couldn't. It only works for certain people. Like it ain't gonna work for everybody. I be wondering sometimes, like, how, like, you know how much money I would save, like, if I could just go out regular and just throw on Crocs and sweats. But that's part of the investment. That's part of investing it into yourself. You are a brand. You as a person is a walking brand. So what I want to try to teach is what I know. Like I give knowledge for free all day. Like it's cost me nothing to give somebody tell somebody my experience of what I went through and how to save them a shortcut and go around it. Like it cost me absolutely nothing. A lot of times, not just in rap, nothing, just in life, we grow up and we be around people that been through mad shit and they never tell us, like, nah, don't do this, don't get that lawyer because this is what happened, don't get jammed up with this, don't cop out to this because down the line this could happen, don't invest in that because of whatever. Like there's never that knowledge being passed. Like people find out how to get a lick and hold it like it's the holy grail, knowing that even if they told you, it's not costing them nothing. Like I
Rim, that's a
literally,
jewel.
Right.
Super.
like
Right.
anytime I could give anybody any type of information that I found out, like even now when I be sending out W9s, like, listen, I'm gonna tell you now, if I was you, I would take this amount of my money and just put it to the side, just put it in your savings account. They ain't gonna come right now, but when you start making a certain amount of money, they're gonna come. They're
Yeah.
gonna come. And it's annoying, like, but I'm telling you because I went through it. It's nothing worse than when you go to your account and you thought you had 200 in there and it should say it's closed and you got like 2,000 because these niggas took what they feel is theirs. So I tell people about this because nobody never told me. And I've been around enough people, and when I do tell them, like, nah, I went through the same thing. So when was you gonna tell me? Why you didn't tell me that? Like
Right.
you
Right.
sit next to me every day. So that's I'm the queen of, I'll talk people head off, like invest in this. Oh, you got a few dollars, when you take this, get it, like that's just, don't go and buy no chain. Like you go get a car. go,
It's
go
I'm glad to hear you say that. You're talking because you know what I mean. Sometimes I be feeling crazy. You feel me? Like I sit back and it's like you like in a humblest sense. Like I genuinely feel like I run circles around battle rap. You know, some motherfuckers just what I mean, be good at what they do, whether it's basketball, football, whatever. You know, and I sit back and I like besides me talking shit, I look.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.